Today on the setup, guys.
I want to hear his first. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Okay.
The most I've ever spent, it wasn't even at TNA's. It was at Alaskan Bush. 480, almost 500.
Chump change, buddy. I was buying drinks. I was like going at it, so I was just buying drinks on my card and everything.
What's that in total?
And shit you not, I also got me a laptop too, but that's a different thing. But
That's a
I shit you
different
not,
story.
I had spent about
Isaac had hit me up about my tags, about his tags, because he was like, "How much were your tags?" And then it popped up in my head, thinking, I thought to myself, and I'm like, "Have I paid my tags?" I checked the little service thing, bro. I was driving without my updated tags for 6 months.
Bro.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Roberto,
That's your boy Juan.
and we are the Setup Guys. Today is episode 2. I have two very special guests right here next to me. I have Brandon, and I have Tony.
Yo, what's poppin'?
hey, how's it going?
I'm Brandon. That's Tony.
Yes, they're twins.
Yeah.
They came along for the ride. They wanted to be a part of it, so welcome aboard. Did you
Thank you
guys
for having us.
Did you guys listen to episode 1 yet, or no? You don't gotta lie. You don't gotta lie. It's all
I did
good.
not. I did hear clips. I won't lie when you posted it, but no, I did not.
I won't lie, I didn't even know you guys had a podcast. So I was just like, oh, where do they have a podcast? I'm gonna pull up real quick. Who
Bro,
is that?
I told my when I got home, my brother's like, because we always ask each other where you going just for shits and gigs.
Yeah.
And when I get home, he's like, "Where you going?" I was like, "I'm gonna go record the second episode of a podcast."
He's like, what?
No, and then he thought I was bullshitting. And then I walk out right now. He's like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I just told you.
I
I'm
just
gonna
told
go
you, I'm
record
going
the
on."
second part of a podcast." He's
Yo,
like,
man, you thought it was fucking.
he's like, "What? Like a podcast?" I was like, "Yeah, you thought I was bullshitting. That's where I'm going right now."
Like, I'm all dressed nicely and everything.
Yeah.
Well, before I came here, I went to the liquor store and I got them drinks, and I got you a drink too. It's not sponsored, so try to keep the brand name out of the direction. But
Thank you.
I don't know if you like those or not.
I like any type of beer.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know what the hell we're gonna talk about.
No, it's
It's
fair.
probably just gonna be free flowing. So
Shoot.
but-
You said you don't like beer, or you like any beer?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
I don't like any beer. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
bro, that's one thing. Okay, so to put you guys in context, we used to work with Mr. Brandon over here.
mm-hmm.
Hell
And-
yeah.
I don't like this blows my mind at this place that we work now, because most of these guys are younger, and besides Isaac,
Mm-hmm.
nobody else drinks.
Yeah.
No, I don't drink either. So
Do you drink?
I don't drink beer, but if it's alcohol, like tequila, anything like that, you sign me up. I am down
Hard
for it.
liquor. Head nah.
And now that I'm older, I can't have hard liquor. I can have beer all day, but
why
I'll-
though?
I mean, you can. You just.
You don't want to feel it the next day.
yeah, like I don't know. Like now that I'm older,
Mm.
I can feel the hangovers way worse. But bro, I used to be able to drink like beers all night, and then have like shots of Fireball, shot-
Fireball.
and then shots of fucking vodka,
Vodka?
and it was just a mixture like out the ass, and now I can't do it.
You're not young no more.
Mm-mm.
I'm just kidding. No, you're still young. You're still young. You barely.
But the thing that surprised me is like, you guys don't have any bad influence. You know that that
I mean, if anything, it's Tony.
I
It's
have a
probably
pretty bad
Tony. Yeah.
influence.
I'm
Bro.
keeping it a $1.50.
but like but your guys' friends don't drink.
Yeah, they do.
Jesus
drink.
drinks. But you know, he drinks
Uh,
liquor. But
Ebert.
well, he actually
Yeah.
and Ebert. My
Ebert.
friend Ebert does drink
Shout out
too, like
Ebert.
that. Yeah, the boy Ebert. You real. Hey man, if you're seeing this, what's
Nah.
up?
I mean, I have some pretty bad influence from my friends on military side, so it's just
Oh
like,
yeah, Tony.
yeah.
Back in the actually, fun fact, he was you were deployed to where again?
I was deployed to Guam. I was over
Wow.
there for about 6 months.
Hey, he was living it up though.
Yes, sir.
He was living it up.
You know how you said he wanted to explore the whole world?
hmm
He got to technically.
You should have joined the military.
I mean, I want to explore it through my bed though.
That's what he means by it.
Damn man, that's crazy. Couldn't be me though.
Like I like watching all these places and stuff, but I'm like, can I like this is tops for me. Like I'll just explore it from right here.
There you
Now,
go.
they're
This is where I'm
expensive,
comfortable.
dude. That's the thing. Like flying out there, I remember seeing the price of it. It was like $2,000. Like, phew.
But you got it for free, no?
I got it for free, thankfully. If it was $2,000, me paying out of pocket, I'm gonna head back home.
Would you ever go back to Guam?
Yes.
If give it the chance. Heck
If
yeah.
given the chance, yeah.
Would you take your brother?
What? Shoot, he told me, he's like, Brandon, let's go to Guam. I'm like, shh, I ain't got no money. Like, your boy's struggling itself.
Unless you want to take me in your bag or something, and then
There
I'm
you
not
go.
going.
I have to carry on.
Carry,
on
yeah.
luggage.
Shoot, fuck it.
Nah, but
Mm.
next week this week I was supposed to be going to Hawaii, but they didn't say anything to me. I was like, damn. big sad.
Hawaii?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Hawaii for a whole week for training, but nothing happened. They were like, nah, never mind. Like, we have our people. I'm like, whack. I was so ready with it.
Mm-mm-mm.
I wonder how much that is.
For Hawaii?
For
Yeah.
Hawaii. It's not that
Smart.
bad. I actually had some coworkers that went when I used to work at Nationwide.
Mm.
A coworker of mine, she went 2021, I think. Actually, yeah, 2021 because 2020 COVID hit. 2021, and it wasn't that bad. She said it was like 800 for. Listen.
800?
I say, I mean, 800 is not that bad.
800, yeah. I can't remember though. It's been too long, but yeah, I remember she had went and she had a fun time.
Nice. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
I remember when your girlfriend was trying to go flying out to Vegas, paying about $500. I was like, geez, like how? But
That's a
like
fun story.
when I looked it up, dude,
It was cheap, huh?
it was cheap. It was like 126. I was like, where did she find this ticket
I
at?
ain't gonna lie though.
What?
From all the trips that I took this year, I have enough for what is it, round trip.
Are you
I get
serious?
I got two free flights, so I could do one round trip for free. Shout out to Southwest Airlines. You know, if you
Hey,
wanna
yo,
sponsor me?
yeah, I was about to say. Hey, yo, shout out.
Best airlines though. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care what Isaac says. It's what did he say was the best one?
Wait, where did he fly to that he was
It's
talking
a
about?
blue
earlier?
star. I think it's called like blue something. It's like a blue star. I don't know what the hell it's called, but that's what Isaac likes to
Blue
fly.
sky.
If you're
No.
you know who I'm referring to, right?
No.
When I say Isaac,
No. Oh yeah, you're talking
Yeah.
about.
right?
Yeah.
He don't want his name mentioned.
Yeah,
so
we
Shout
told
out
him
the
about
boy.
this, and yeah, he liked the.
he liked the fact that we kept it discreet.
Yeah.
Real discreet. Because apparently, I don't know. Maybe the FBI is looking for him.
Hey, you guys are doing a good job because I don't even know who this Isaac person
You
is.
haven't met him. You haven't met him.
Don't worry
You,
about
you
it.
haven't told him stories about work?
I have. He just.
So
he
this
just doesn't remember. I guess.
This is my memory, dude. Anytime something he tells me, I'm just like,
That's,
oh, that's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
So
it
you're
goes in one year, out the other year.
Damn.
And so when he brings it up, like, hey,
Unless it's
remember that one
important.
story? Oh yeah, if it's important, then I'll remember it. But he'll
So-
bring it up like in the past, like, yo, you remember
Pause.
this one thing? Oh, what's up?
Do you want to hear an actual story from the hotel? Should we tell him about the little red cart?
What you talking about?
Oh yeah. I don't know if I told you when you
Oh
were
wait,
there.
yeah, you did.
Bro, and,
Brace yourself.
and this reminds me,
Brace
we didn't see it today.
No, we
So-
were looking for it and it's not there. But this man has a red cart, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has a
Excuse
lot
me,
of
I'm thirsty.
fond memories, and when he retires, he wants to take
I'm
it home.
stealing that shit.
What? The
Wow.
heck?
No, it's a
it's a.
little flatbed, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little flatbed, and then one day it's like super slow, and then this chick that I hang out with is like, hey, what are you doing? Like, long story short,
This is already going bad.
yeah, no, long,
Nah, go in detail. You can go in
long
detail.
story short, she's like, hey, well, let's get together right now, and I'm like, I'm at work, and she's like, well, she used to work like, excuse me, really close to the place, so I'm like, man, like, where can we go right now? And then she's like, hey, I'm somebody that used to work with us. He's like, hey, right here in the shed.
Jeez. Oh my
And I was like, she's not gonna go for. And this shed place is like a little garage place where,
We store a bunch of stuff.
yeah, we store tables and stuff like that. But I'm like, nah, she's not gonna go for it. And then she's like, yeah, give me like 5 minutes. So there's no one there. There's nobody like in the entire place. So I get her in the shed, and then I just laid some linen on that little flatbed,
Mhm.
and we just went to town on the little.
Jesus, went to town.
The funny thing is that, so I'm on top of her, and the car keeps like rolling away, and then it starts hitting the shed. So you can hear like the.
You fucking.
Didn't you say that it got to a point where it got towards the garage door and you had to like, all right, hold on.
Yeah, I had to hold. It has handles. So I was like,
quick, guys.
hold up.
yeah, so I had to hold on to the handles and then scoot it the whole way back.
She like, hurry up, dude. You're like, you're losing your momentum right now.
Yeah, like I was like, oh man, this is throwing me off, like, cause I gotta keep walking back and then like grabbing it so it won't fly
Why don't you
too
put
far off.
Why don't you put a stick right underneath the wheels? That way it don't move.
I mean, you could have put a broom, but
You gotta put a
you gotta
chair.
think. You gotta think about it. He wasn't thinking with the right head
Bro.
at the moment.
Clearly not.
in my head, there was nobody there. Everything was closed. But in my head, I was like, I'm gonna keep this shirt on.
Just
This way, just God,
in case someone pulls up. Hey, what y'all doing in here?
forget the fact that I don't have any fucking pants on or nothing.
like my theory was they'll see me with the shirt on and be like,
oh,
carry
he's
on.
cleaning.
Yeah.
Oh, he cleaning. Carry on, dude. Carry
Oh, you
on.
doing something? Oh, my fault, homie. It's oh, you fucking.
but
Carry on then.
but that's my favorite flatbed, my little red car.
We're gonna frame it one day.
So one day
You gonna frame it?
Yeah, we're gonna frame it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna put it in a glass box,
Oh,
and then just with the
so
little
it's gonna be like a shoebox almost. Or like,
yeah.
How big
way.
is this flatbed? Who the?
It's like about 6 feet. It's like about this long, like exactly my arm length, and
It-
then it's about like
It's definitely a 6-footer because
it's
that's
like
where
about the yay thick.
yeah.
It's not that big.
But I'm a little person.
He can sleep comfortably on that thing.
relatable.
Yeah, same.
Unfortunately, Berto's the tallest guy here.
No, I'm short.
Why are you lying?
I'm just kidding.
Out of everybody here, I think it's. Is it me or you?
Nah,
Nah,
it's-
you're
it's-
taller.
It's me.
He's the shortest
You
one.
the shortest?
Like we got a new guy, and then they were like, hey, this
Is it the new? Is it the new handsome man?
is it the
The
new
new
handsome?
handsome man? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but they kept saying this guy's short like you, and I was like, nah, that's bullshit. I was like, I'll be the judge of who's short around here. And I'll go stand right next to him. He's almost Bertos' height.
No
Who?
way.
Who? Gio?
Yeah,
Gio?
yeah.
You talking
No,
about?
I don't know. Gio's in.
I met
we just
Gio,
said his
right?
name. No, you haven't met him yet.
Wow.
We just gave away his name. Well, Gio, we're
He's-
sorry. We try to keep it discreet, but
he
it's
said
all good.
he said he was cool with it.
Anyways, he's like about this tall. He's not that tall. But my cousin works with us now, so now he's
Which
the tallest
cousin?
one. The one that we hoop with.
Oh, really? He's working with you?
Yeah, he works with us now, so now he's the tallest one.
Wait, we hoop with him? I don't remember.
Yeah, you seen him.
Yeah, we used
Have
to.
I?
You seen him?
Yeah, we
Seen
used to
him.
go. To
I don't
the-
remember people. You see, I'm telling you, I don't remember anything.
Tony's
guys.
like, I'm not even gonna remember this as soon as we walk out of here.
He's like, "What is your name again?"
this guy's name. Yeah, it started with a J. I don't remember that much.
Do you know his name?
Juan.
Yes, this one.
Yeah.
Suavecito.
It's little Juan.
So, you guys didn't even know I was starting a podcast, huh?
No, I
No.
did not.
No.
So, let me figure stuff. I saw it, but I didn't believe it. All right, I saw
That
you
was just
posted on
playing,
your,
yeah.
your IG, but I was just like, nah, he capping, dude.
Yeah. I was just, I don't know. Recently, I'm not gonna lie. I've been tired of music.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm
really?
getting tired of it. Like
I've no-
everything's so repeated.
Mhm.
Everyone uses the same phrases. It's just even in Spanish too. And I
I-
love Spanish music.
know,
and it's
like,
just getting
yo,
all repeated.
I haven't seen you post anything about your Spanish music on like your
Mm-mm.
TikTok, dude.
I haven't really been feeling motivated to do it. But recently I stumbled upon podcasts and I don't know, I just play it when I work or pretty much when I go to work or when I'm doing homework and I listen to it and I'm like, this sounds pretty chill. It's just people talking.
It's just random people talking.
Mhm.
Not random, I guess. You know, we're all well.
then
some
we're
of us,
random,
yeah.
dude.
I think us two know everybody around here.
Exactly. And then I asked this dude if he wanted to be a part of it and he was like, yeah, let's do it.
Since I have nothing else to do, I was like, hey, I'm always down.
He's like, Fridays, I'm at TNA's.
Oh, shout out to TNA. It's like
Hey, you want to sponsor Juan for sure?
I would love for them
Bro.
to sponsor us, honestly.
if they knew, and the thing is that some of them know, they probably don't know my name, but they know that I'm in there.
They're like, oh, I know this guy right here.
This man
Like,
spends
we-
mad money.
We've made a few friends already, and I'm like, bro, like at least get my name on one of the tables. That's all I ask for.
You wanna hear a story?
No, I want to know something here. How often do you go to TNAs? That's
Well,
Mm,
Oh yeah, that's fun.
It kind of stopped now. Now I'm going like what once
Once every like blue
month.
moon.
Yeah, like once
No
every
way.
once every
Yeah.
month.
It's
Like, once every
because
month.
the only reason why I asked that is because when he was still working there at the he'd be like, "Yo, my friend's trying to go out to TNA's." I'm like, "Dude, this is like the third day. What the?"
It's like
How?
it's like a daily occurrence. So I don't know. It's just our saying. So we'd be at work
walking by,
and we'd be like,
TNA's.
My God.
it's a magical place though. I ain't gonna lie. It's a
Was
place to go
fun.
to.
It's it's
My fault.
Are we talking
It's
about
all good.
Marriott or are we talking
We'll
about
edit
TNA?
it.
Hold
We'll
up.
edit it. Nah, he just exposed where we work at. We'll edit it out.
Don't
It's
worry.
all good. We'll
My
edit
bad.
it out. Oh shit. So Ryan, if you want to blame someone,
Blame Brandon.
but anyways, so all right. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, you want to hear actually a funny story?
Sure.
Because you said he spends a lot, right? I've been a witness. I've been a witness to this.
I want to see how much he spent because I spent a lot once at a
strip club.
at a
What,
strip
what's the
club.
most you spent?
No. I want to hear his first. I want to hear it.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
Okay.
the most I ever spent. It wasn't even at TNA's. It was at Alaskan Bush,
Ooh,
Oh,
and I spent
that's ABC's, right?
yeah, 480, almost 500.
Chump change, buddy.
Don't tell me you're the James Harden of all of us.
yeah,
all right.
basically.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah, I want to hear yours.
Mine was 250. Humble 250.
Bro, that's
Brandon?
that's
Or
less
have
than
you-
pocket change.
Have you not gone yet?
I have not gone to a strip club, and I
Ah.
am 22.
Alright.
So
So with me, when I was overseas, there was this one place I would always go to. I'm not gonna name it, but this was my favorite spot to go to. I'd call it church. Anytime my boys wanted to go, like, hey, let's go to church. I'm like, say no mas, way, let's go. And so we would go, and there was just one particular night where I was just like, I think it was 4th of July weekend. We rented out a hotel, and so we're like, and it's just right next to our favorite club. So we pulled up, and I started to drink, and this is where I messed
where
up.
you messed
Right?
up.
This is where I fucked up because I'm not just buying drinks for me.
Mhm.
I'm buying drinks for everyone at that table, and it's me, like 3 other guys, and then 3 other girls there, or 4 other girls. My drinks are $15, right?
God
just for
damn.
me. For the strippers, they're $50.
For the strippers?
For the strippers, dude, they're $50. And and top that off, I was buying drinks. I was like going at it, so I was just buying drinks on my card and everything.
What's that in total?
And shit you not, I also got me a lap dance, but that's a different thing. But I
that's a
shit you
different
not,
story.
I had spent about 2 racks.
Damn.
2 racks.
That's Navy.
And if it wasn't for my mama-san out there, she actually told me, "Yo, I'm gonna cut you off because you're buying drinks like it's chump change." I'm like, "Bro, what?
Wait, two grand our money or $2,000 their money?
Our money."
Holy shit.
Bro, now, I feel like going right now and just balling out, buying everybody $10 drink.
But $50 for the girls? Why $50?
I don't know. It was different out there because I know over here I'm pretty sure it's the same pricing as for us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see,
Yeah, they're a mixed drink is like 10 or to 15.
10 man.
But-
Telling you.
So
Couldn't be me.
How-
I'm a child of God out here,
how,
guys.
how much how much of this was actually on lap dances?
That is true.
Because I waste more money on
Lab dances.
on beer and
drink?
shit.
Really?
Yeah,
it was more on lap
Percentage-wise.
dances itself than they were on
On
the
drink?
actual drinks.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
This-
I'll give you that one.
There's a silver lining in this.
You
That's okay,
No, I gotta
But-
get something out of this.
bro. Now it just makes me feel like a cheap.
That makes you feel cheap? What are you talking
Yo,
about?
man,
I'm
you're
over here-
saving money, man. I was out here balling out. And I'm now
Bro.
suffering for that. Man.
I'm out here like, shoot, man, could it be me?
Bro, you're probably a celebrity for that night. Out over there. $2,000.
Yeah.
Bro.
And I bet you if they went back there like, hey Tony.
He wishes.
Yeah, actually, no. There's still a few girls out there that
I'm telling
I
you,
remember.
there's some good customer service ones that
I love the good customer
that
service
remember
ones.
you.
Is there a trash bag? Is there a
Um,
trash bag? I have gum.
oh, 1 second. Keep talking though. Keep talking.
We all look everywhere.
Oh,
My I'm sorry, guys. You know.
You can put it in here, I guess.
Nah, but yeah, I spent 2 racks out there. Like I said, if it wasn't for my mama-san, that's the person who gives you your drinks and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
call her mama-san. If it wasn't for her, I would have spent probably more than just 2 racks.
Oh goodness. excuse me.
So
That's
I'm
what-
grateful for that one. I appreciate her. You know, I hope to see you soon.
That's what happens when you're a child of God and don't like alcohol. Don't know
Okay,
what to tell
Mr.
you.
Pothead.
Yes, pot.
That's a different story, though.
Bro, but
Smoke weed
that's
every
that's
day.
that's a thing now too. That's bigger than when I started going to like strip clubs.
What is it?
Now girls love you
You smoke
if
weed?
you smoke weed. So
No way.
Yeah,
Bro.
swear to God.
check this one out. So me and Isaac, right? He started going a lot when he turned 21.
Yeah.
That
makes
was
sense.
last year. Last year for his 21st, I used to tell him all these stories. He was like, "Bro, this sounds so ghetto. This sounds like they steal your money. All this shit talking." And
Sounds
then
like Brandon right here.
I take him, and it's like
Magic.
a magical night. Like
It's heaven for him.
Mhm.
even no, it was like the right vibe, the right girl, everything was good. But that's where I started going a little more.
Consistently?
The past year just with him, I guess.
Mhm.
Didn't he fall in love with that one girl? Or like say he was like falling in love
I know
with her?
Berto fell in love
He-
with some
He
girl
fell
out
in love
there.
with the girl. His name's
Oh,
Plaid.
no.
Her name's Plaid.
I think we all do. But look, check this out. Because he's always going outside to smoke. So he went outside, or
Oh, so you can't smoke in the strip club?
nah.
You can vape.
Yeah, you can vape, but you
What the?
can.
What's the difference? What is difference, my friend?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
man.
you can do it. You can do it as long as
They don't see you.
yeah, and security's not there like smelling it, and
Mhm.
they don't really trip,
Because the
but
girls be pulling out like one from their titty and just.
yeah.
Okay, so a female could do it, but it's men.
Oh, the
you're, like,
dancers, they
men
can.
talking.
I'm pretty sure the dancers can.
I've seen dancers do it.
But if you pull out that or even your camera, you're screwed.
Yeah, I know. I was told you can't pull out your
No, bro,
phone
but
for no reason.
so one time Isaac gives one of them weed, right? And then they come back and they hand it over to me.
Like weed or like
No, a joint.
Carmut?
No, yeah, a joint.
a joint?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
and then one of the girls gives it back to me, and like so I could go with them or something. And I'm like, oh no, I'm good. And then they turn to Isaac and they're like, he doesn't smoke. He's like, oh no, he doesn't. They were like, bro, they laughed in my
clowned on your
they
ass?
laughed in my face because I didn't smoke weed. And then Isaac's like, bro, we should hit back with we smoke cigarettes. This is way more fucking lethal
That'll
than
kill you.
yeah. This will kill you. Like weed is not gonna kill you. This is gonna kill you. I was like, nah,
True.
it's too late. I already look. I didn't know what to clap back with because they're like, oh, he doesn't smoke.
Loser.
Well, yeah, what a fucking clown.
Nah, but you get a lot of different types of girls. Do you remember your first dance?
No.
No,
Do I?
because I'm not. I remember my first dance.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
hear your first
Oh,
dance,
yeah,
and then let me
Berto
see if
was
I can remember mine while you
crazy.
talk
Okay.
about yours.
All right, cool. So before I tell a story, I'm gonna just tell you right now. If you're watching this, my girl, I'm sorry, but this is this is
I'm
before.
joking.
Okay, this is before.
This was Berto before
This
you.
is before.
Mhm.
This is
Okay.
Alberto.
So it was a cold night. I think it was in November,
It was.
somewhere around November.
This is when we were all working together too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were talking about it, and I've been wanting to go because I was like, man, it's an experience that we all gotta at least go once. So you might have to go once
Yeah,
at least.
Brandon.
It's a good. It's a fun experience. Like I'm not gonna lie. If you
Are the
Anyway.
wings worth it?
they don't have wings.
Whack.
Ours
You
don't.
don't want to go there.
Well, they might have wings, but
Have what?
wings if
Wings.
they have wings.
There's a place that I went
They-
to
they ha-
recently that sells wings and stuff like that.
They have lunch too.
Oh yeah, they have a special. No, what's the special?
It's from 11 to 4.
For 11 to 4 free lunch.
What the heck? 11 to 4?
Yeah.
I know Christie's has wings because of a story of a friend. I don't know if they still do, but I know they had wings.
Dirty
Alright,
still
but-
has wings and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
Dirties too.
What the heck?
I went to that recently, so
Is it good?
it's pretty good.
Shall we go?
I hear it a lot on the what's it called, on the radio,
Mhm.
and they're always like about the food
You
and
listen
out.
to the radio?
Yeah,
Heck no, homie.
Oh,
I'm
what
on Ox.
I'm sorry, dude. That's
Bro,
some
you-
old was.
I'm on Apple Music.
you know now that the fucking the World Cup is on.
Oh,
When I'm
yeah,
riding to
yeah,
work,
that makes
I'm
sense.
listening to soccer on the radio.
That makes sense. Okay, that's valid. All right. I'll let it slide this time, but otherwise I'm flaming you now.
There you go.
I'm on your head, boy.
That's how I kept hip
could trick it in
with
the
these
picture.
songs.
You can trick it in the picture. It's fine. I like Pepsi anyways.
I just want to make sure.
But
let's,
it was a November we were at work and we were gonna get out early. Like I don't know, like 7 or 6,
7,
somewhere
8.
around
I
there.
think this man was
Yeah.
there, but
He was there, I think.
I was there.
Yeah.
I
And-
didn't go.
Yeah.
I was broke.
And I wanted to go. And I was telling this dude, I'm like, you down to go? And he was like, yeah, I'm down. And then I was like, should I tell Isaac? Because Isaac's been wanting me to go for like the longest. For the longest.
True.
So I hit him up. I call him and I was like, hey, bitch. And he's like, what? And I was like, TNAs? And he was like, you're
Stop
capping.
lying, stop
And I'm like, I swear to God, bro. I'm like, I'm down. And he goes, ah. He always does this. Like I can see him over the phone going, ah, you fucking slide on. But so we made an arrangement to go, right? And then there's a little side story, a part of this one. So recently, before then, I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit. Isaac had hit me up about my tags, about his tags, because he was like, how much were your tags? And then it popped up in my head thinking, I thought to myself, and I'm like, have I paid my tags? I checked the little service thing. Bro, I was driving without my updated tags for 6 months.
Bruh.
Bro,
So-
that's exactly when it happened. From you guys discussing it, I looked at mine and I was like, I've been riding dirty for like 6 months too already. So if these guys don't talk about it,
You would have never known.
I would still be riding dirty, maybe.
But pretty much on the way over there, I was getting off of the freeway and I saw a cop behind me. And I was like, fuck, dude. I'm like, my fucking tags. I was like, I'm about to get stopped. Thankfully, though, he didn't stop me. So I was
Shout
good.
out the cop.
Shout
You a
out the
real
cop.
one.
So we get there. I park next to them. They're in their truck. Isaac has this ritual. I don't know why he does it, but every time he goes to a strip club, he has to chill in his truck. He has to spark a blunt. He has to chill for a little bit, and then walking towards the door, he has to be smoking a ciggy, right? So
Okay.
we get to the entrance. The guy goes, "I need to patch you guys up, obviously, security reasons." Pats me
Sure.
up, and he hits me with the classic. What is it, punchline? Whatever it's called. He says, "Hey man, can you bless the bucket?" Do you guys know about that?
No, what is
So,
there?
so blessing the bucket is pretty much them saying we don't. I don't want to really throw shade to them because they're cool guys, but it's just pretty much saying like, hey, tip, like give us a tip, man. Come on, we out here in the cold. We're letting y'all in. Can you just bless the bucket? I throw him a 5. Yeah, I throw him a 5.
I get you.
I walk in there, man. Bro,
They had a selection that night.
they had a good selection. They had Mexicanas, Colombianas. We had my African American women. There was so many varieties. The white women too. So I walk in there. Even the front desk attendant, she was cool. So she charged me.
She was hot too. Now they got another one.
She charged
Now
me.
they got another one.
Yeah.
So she
This
charged
other
me.
was ugly as shit.
This one doesn't measure.
We walk in, we sit down, right? And like, we were only there for like a couple minutes, and I see this lady walking towards me, and I can see her from like the side, so like where the camera is, so like she's coming towards me, and then I look, it's an older woman, like kind of like age.
So a cougar.
Oh.
Yeah, so like and I need to bleep that out too, cause I just gave away his name. But anyways, so
Hey yo, blame that guy now this time.
So she's
Hey, yo,
walking.
shade.
She's walking up towards us, and I was like, if this is gonna be my first dance, I do not want it to be with her. Like, no disrespect to that lady, but I did not want it from her. So she walked up and she goes, ¿Quieres un baile? And I was like, no, I'm good. And she's like, are you sure? You look lonely. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling right now.
I need a few drinks in me
Mm,
before I
hell
decide to say yes.
So then she says, okay. She pretty much she rolled her eyes. She said, okay, whatever. She looks at
Got Isaac.
she looks at Isaac, and she same thing. Like, do you wanna dance? And Isaac goes, no, I'm good. So then she looks at Juan, and what did she tell you?
She's like, are you gonna want to dance or todos ustedes son jotos? And I'm just like, and I thought she was like just like
Messing with you?
messing with just like, oh, like you guys suck, but and then I was like, okay, and then she's like, yeah, none of you guys want to dance. A todos les gusta que se la metan por el culo.
She was
But
salty,
and then
bro.
once she said that, the way she said it, and she was looking at us like, I was like,
well, first
what the
off,
fuck? Like,
What did I do?
we-
First off, second off, what
like
the hell?
we just don't want the dance. Like, move on. Shit.
after that combo with the NPC, I kind of shut her out, and so did Isaac. So the only one really paying attention was Juan. So when she said that, she looked at Isaac and I, and she was like, just waiting for a response, but we were just like we weren't even paying attention.
Didn't give, yeah.
So then she went to another guy, and I guess that guy accepted the dance. And literally, when she was dancing on him, she was just looking at us like, "Look what you're missing out on. You're missing out on all this."
But this was like an old shit, like an older Mexican lady with like everything was fake.
Like you can tell,
and
like,
she
they were
was
just hard.
It wasn't the good fake. She wasn't pretty. Like the customer service sucked. But then that's when the magic happened. Because
before we get to that, didn't you say that you were surprised though? Because I was able to tell her no. Because apparently
it's because when I took Isaac,
he messed up.
I took him to the 18 and over side at Alaskan Bush. So I'm always telling all these stories of when I go. So I expected him to be a little wise about it, right? We walk in, and as soon as we walk in, these two Cubans ambush him.
Damn.
And they just take him to VIP.
On the first.
Like
first
as soon as we walk in there, they get him, they take him, right? So I go sit down by myself. And then I don't know, I start playing on my phone and shit. And then just like SpongeBob, half an hour later. And I'm like,
where's this motherfucker?
fuck. And then he's not at the VIP anymore. And I'm like,
where'd he go? Hold up. Where'd he go?
He's making the walk of shame to the ATM.
Bruh.
So I don't know if you had to do the walk of shame.
No,
but...
no, I've never had to do that. Thank goodness I've never had to do that, dude.
So
He got played.
bro, I see him and they're still like on his one on each side, you know, like harassing him and shit while he's taking out the money. So he pays them and he goes and sits right next to me like all sad. And I'm like, fuck.
How much did you pay?
I messed up. I'm like, how was it? He's like, bro, it was good, but I had to give him $300. And I was like, well, was
it worth it?
Yeah, and he's like, well, no, I like the first dances, but I just didn't know when it was gonna stop. And I was like, didn't you stop it? He's like, you can say stop. I was like, I didn't even like clown on him or make him like feel like shit because I was like, bro, like I could have swore that he knew about my stories.
I thought he was listening, damn it.
And then he's like,
his high ass.
he looks at me like he's like, can you say no?
Like, yes.
And I was like, yeah, you can say stop, no, whenever you want. He's like, well, this would have helped me like about $200 ago.
$200.
Hey, he's like me. In 1 year, out the other year.
Exactly.
So I had 100 that were for me, cash. So I was like, hey, here, now you know to say no or stop. Here's $100 that
Go crazy.
yeah. And then he got another one and
All was good.
and it was like after that, like he got the
experience.
after that experience, he got the hang of it. And then cut to the Bertos story. So after this lady leaves, the one that's like, oh, you guys like to suck dicks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girl that he ended up gets on the stage. And then this man, like,
You want me to tell it?
yeah.
So after that, she left. I hear the announcer. They announce whenever a girl's up next.
Right.
So he pretty much
Already
said, up next. Should I say the name?
No, keep it.
I'll keep it discreet. I need
Something with the
something that rhymes with it.
Forget about it. We'll just think of it as a Karen.
We'll just the girl. She's the girl. Okay, so the girl. He announces the girl's name. So said girl's name, right?
Right.
Oh, wait for the bag.
Goddamn bag is too goddamn long.
But
we're passing around the trash bag.
But anyways,
At least it's not Coke.
So she gets on the stage, and right away I'm just like at a awe, like I was like drooling, like I was like she's fine, and then I didn't even tell them anything because this was all in my head. I was like she's fine. So I pull out my little wad of cash, and I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll take 5. I put it in my pocket, and I start standing up, and then this guy goes.
I was like, bro, because you know how many guys that I took, like, it's their first time going and they're so shy and they don't know what to do or, you know?
That'd be me.
So I just see this guy, like,
I just stood up.
Getting up to go to the stage. And then at the same time, Isaac notices him. And then I guess this guy saw him with this little $5.
Singles.
Okay.
So this fool, Isaac, stops him. He's like, hey, were you about to go up there with $5? Here, motherfucker.
Hear me out though. She's dancing on the stage. It's just a quick $5. Like I'm not asking for a dance. She's literally already dancing. I'm just putting a $5 in there, bam.
You gotta throw $1
Right,
each
right,
time. Not
right.
all 5 at once.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
he's like, "Are you going up there with $5?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Come here."
He slaps him another. He
He
slaps
gave
him
me
another 5.
to give her 10. He's like, "Go." Oh no, he wanted me to wait because there was a guy like right there, like already giving her money, and he was trying to.
And fellas, you don't stand behind another guy waiting to throw some bills. If there's a guy already standing there, wait.
Wait your fucking turn.
Yeah, or
Facts, dude.
But
or go to or just wait for the next female because that just looks crazy.
but I wasn't behind him. I was on the other side.
were
But
still there,
but
dude.
I don't care. I
Weirdo.
wanted
I was
wanted
like-
it, and I went to go get it. So I walked up
I
to
was
her.
in love.
She threw it back on me, and I was just like, "Dog." I put the money.
Money in the bag.
Yeah, and you can put it that way. I put the money in the bag. I walk back. I sit down, and I was telling Juan, I'm like, I want that one. And then he's like, what? And I was like, I want that one.
I want that one.
And then Isaac goes, you gotta wait for her to come to you before you can go get her. And I was like, no, fuck all that. So then after she was done dancing, I went to go towards her.
Yo, you sound desperate, Riz.
Huh?
You sound desperate.
No,
I
he was
just not. I just wanted it.
I-
He was
I-
courageous,
no, it's cool.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he was courageous and he
I
was.
didn't want to wait for her to make a full round all the way back.
He
For
was
real.
he was in love and he knew what he wanted. If that was me, I
And-
would have sat there the whole night till she came to me.
And she just got there too. She literally just got there. So
Word.
I was gonna be the first one. So I walk over to her and I was like, hey, can you give me a dance? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, actually, can you make it a VIP? And she was like, sure. So we walk over there and I apologized to the roopster because we had to talk about this before I went over there.
Sure.
He gave me a limit of 150.
How much you spend?
That was that.
I gave away all my money and then some. So so guess what I had to do?
So you had to do the walk of shame?
I had to do the walk of shame to the ATM.
It was beautiful because we saw him go first. I was like, bro, this guy's a master. Like when we were saying that Brandy walked around like he had been working there for 25 years.
Oh yeah.
I walked over there like I owned the
This guy walked in there like he was the owner and he knew the bitches. Like first he went up there, threw the money, and then he walked over there, asked for not even a dance. He took her straight to VIP. And then we see him come out again, and then we see him go. I was like, okay,
250.
nicely played.
250.
That was his night.
It was
And
it
he'd
was
do it again.
amazing. It was amazing. I'd do it again if I was single.
And he drank 3/4 of a glass of beer.
Nah, so use
3/4 of a glass of
use this
beer.
as a use this
You
as
just
an
have to put that
example.
as
This is
in
the this would be like the bottle. I would drink like about right here, and then he'll finish the rest because I don't really like beer.
No,
Can't
That's how
blame
you know we don't like beer guys, and that's when you know the younger generation is not taking over.
As our buddies party tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
But-
I plan on getting lit though.
Me too.
lit
No,
or
I'm getting
I'm just there for the vibes.
faded
you
as
feel me?
fuck, motherfucker.
But that was my story, my first time at a strip club. It was cool. Though.
Oh, we're talking about our first time at a strip club.
Yeah, that's what I
could
explained
tell
to you.
that. I thought you said my
Oh.
first lap dance, dude. I was
But-
like,
But then that's why. Do you remember your first dance? My first dance was a VIP
I didn't
dance.
get a lap dance my first time going.
But get this. To this and then you can say your story. This is how it ends. So at one point, Isaac, shouts out to Isaac, he's a real one. He said, how much you spend on her? I was like, 250. Man, give me I think it was 100. He pretty much told me like, I'm gonna give you this because when I went with Juan, he gave me some. So he gave me a little bit more cash
Damn, that's
to
a
spend.
real one, low key.
Yeah. And
High key, actually.
Royal made her round. Oh shit. I just said her
Fuck
name.
it.
Fuck it, it's out there.
She made her round.
She made her round. She came towards me and she's like, do you want another dance? And I was like, fuck yeah. So she started dancing on me. And then Isaac got his girl. And then Juan got his girl at that exact same moment. And Juan can say this part of the story, but it felt like a movie scene. Wanna know
Bro.
why?
Why?
Because at some point I look around, we have the baddest bitches like on us.
In the whole club. Like those were the finest 3 girls there.
Like, and we had them like, I don't know, because I turned like, I got all that ass in my face. Like, the girl's like beating my face with her ass. And then,
Juan, that's a
like-
lick it and shit. Like, bro, the stories. Oh my goodness, I've heard. I'm like, bro, you need to chill with that shit.
my tongue was out. I was trying to see what I could catch. Maybe it was gonna be a disease, but My-
No pasa nada.
Nah.
I'm sorry, you got herpes. I'm
my,
sorry.
my tongue was just out there like, hey, let's see what we can work with right here.
Let's see what we could do, right?
Yeah.
But you said you looked to your right, and then you saw me with. Well, I guess I can say it now. You saw me with Royal.
The
And
baddest bitch.
Like, did it play in like slow mo, kinda in a way?
Yeah, because one of the times I looked, you had two of them, and then I turned again, and you had two different ones, and then I turned again, and the first ones were there again. And then there were like we had like we got like the sixth best looking like in the whole club that night.
Is it
Like-
6?
Like the VIP wasn't
Huh?
even popping.
6
Mhm.
or 3? 6?
Our section was popping.
Damn. What the?
And literally, like at that moment, like
I mean, we didn't have them at the same time, but like
We all
they
had
kept
'em.
rotating.
No,
them.
but,
yeah,
but you said at
Oh,
one
so they
point
were
we all
rotating.
had them.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
all at the same time, and then you would look around, and all the guys were looking at us. They were like, "Damn!" Like
I want
like
those.
they're like
Mhm.
they're the guys.
They were jealous, huh?
No, they were just like admiring. They were
Oh,
just
they were like, "Damn, I wanna be
acknowledging,
those
like,
guys,
damn,
huh?"
like
Yeah.
those guys are like,
Respect it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that was my first time.
I wish I
Yeah,
could say the same
magical.
thing.
Do you want to explain yours?
So, overseas in Guam,
Oh
there's
my
this,
God.
there's this other place I went to. It was my
Mhm.
first time. I was like, you know what, whatever. Let's see how it is. And I pull up. I didn't pay to get in. It was free to get in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, right? So I get in. As soon as I sit down, immediately they start to attack. And they're like, "Hey, can I sit with you?" And I was just like, "I don't like you. You're not the cute one."
Kind of like me.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I don't want you.
But the thing was, like, they made the round around the table, and then they
Mm.
decided to sit right next to me. I was like, "Bro, no, please, for the life of me."
The pressure. How old were you?
I was 21 at the time. All right,
Hey.
Okay.
I had just turned 21 last year, and so I was like, "Fuck it, ball out. Let's see how it is." And so I get there, and she sits next to me, and like, I'm not gonna say no right off the bat. I'm gonna talk to her for a minute, but then she starts talking to me. I'm like, "Fuck, go, do your job."
That's when you do the Isaac and you're like, no,
I don't want you.
no.
I should have done that, yeah, but I was.
Yeah,
He didn't know that Isaac.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to say no
Yeah.
without sounding like an asshole. I'm like, no, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
You
I was
should
just
be like,
like
"Nah, B."
talking to her. And she's like, "Can you buy me a drink?" I'm like,
Not really.
and I was like, I should have said that. You're right. And I was like, "How much is a drink?" She's like, "It's about $50." I'm like, $50.
For what drink? For
Bro,
like
that's-
this big?
Yeah. And then she was like, "And can you make?" This is the thing. She tried getting me like this. She was like, "Can you get me $100 drink?" I was like, "Motherfucker, what?
Oh, I should give you no drink for that.
100?" And I was
Bro.
like, I told her, you know what? I'll buy you one drink for $50, but after that, I need you out of here. Like, I don't want you here with me. So I was like, I bought her the drink, and then when the server, I call her Mama San as well. Anyone there who serves you drinks is considered Mama San because they take care of the girls.
Mm.
So she comes up to me and she's like, "Do you want to buy Mama San a drink?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, what? Not only am I gonna have to buy
The
her
girl.
a drink, I'm gonna have to buy you a drink." And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No, fuck no, I'm not buying
Like, you
a
know what?
fucking
Bring that
drink."
shit off. Fuck that
And I'm
shit.
like, "Dude, just get me her my drink, cut my shit off, and I'm done. Fuck this shit." And what was more funny about the whole situation was just because the fact being, she was like, "All right, I'm gonna have to go upstage." I'm like, "All right, cool, later." She goes up on stage and she legit dances. And then on her last song she danced to, it was the Muppet song.
What the fuck?
The Muppets?
The Muppet song. You know which one? Do, 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 do.
I know which one.
I like motherfucker what? And I walked out. She's like, "This is the worst place to fucking go to. I ain't never coming back here again."
I've never heard of
The
fucking
Muppets.
the Muppet song.
Dude,
This is the worst place.
The worst they can dance at fucking at TNA's is
The
La
bandas.
Chona.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good song. Though.
They
what you talking
they try to do something called Banda Wednesdays,
Mhm.
but it's just so weird. Like the girls just start basically dancing like I don't know.
No, they don't really dance to it. They slack on it.
They don't know how to dance. That's why.
Bro, so but that time you walked out.
I walked out. I was mad. I was like, "Fuck
Like,
this
fuck this.
place."
It never went back.
I had to go back.
I saw some baddies out there. Obviously, I had to go back. But that one girl, she kept coming up to me every time I decided to go back. She's like, "Hey," I was like,
I hate the leeches, man.
And what worst about it, she's like, "Here, take my number." I'm like, "Bruh,
don't
you're
want it."
lying."
I would have thrown that bitch away.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
"I don't need your number."
Hell no.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so that was my first time at a strip club. Would I go do it again? Not
Maybe.
at that place. I'd go back to my favorite spot. But
Not there.
overall, it was a pretty fun experience to do for the
Alright.
first time.
All right.
But-
I would say you, Brandon, but you don't have one yet.
No, I only have stories about getting high. Living life the best way.
Well, shit. Do you wanna tell your story about your first time, and then we could transfer over to the first time you got high?
Bro.
My first time getting high.
We got
was-
time. We got time.
Okay.
I don't. My first time at a strip club.
Yeah. How was your first time? Or well, yeah, like first dance, kind of. I guess you could say.
No, because it was the first time I ever went to a strip club. I didn't get a. My first 2 times, I didn't get a dance.
Because
Cause
you didn't ask for it, or they didn't go up to you.
No, it was in Mexico. It was
Oh.
like this street. It's like a little street where it's nothing but strip clubs and whorehouses.
Oh wow.
Wow, this took a turn.
But I was 18.
So you're
Oh,
living
okay.
life younger.
I was yeah. I was. Somebody just said, "Hey, let's go see some titties," and I was like, "Hey,
I'm with it.
I like titties."
Yeah.
In the words of this generation, if you like titties, say hey.
I'm an ass guy though.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm more of an ass guy. I don't really care how big titties are.
Mm.
But
Ass is where it's at.
bro, long story short, like I don't know, this was a weird place. They weren't really offering lap dances.
What were they offering you?
They were just
Dick.
like more of no, thank God there was no, they were more like about chilling at your table and shit. I don't
Oh,
remember seeing
fucking
lap
losers.
What is
dances.
this, a club?
Nah, it was
For
weird.
real.
The thing is, like, the craziest part is that my cousin walks out to me. He's like, "Hey, let me have 20 pesos, like fucking $2." And then I'm like, "Okay." So he gets the money, right? And then there's a girl on stage, and I guess what you could do is buy a can of beer
Mhm.
and like shake it and like throw it on her and then lick it off. But she was on the stage, so there was like at least 15 guys, and my cousin was one of the last ones. So everybody was going over there, like licking her, like throwing the beer, licking her leg, or wherever they wanted to throw it at, right? And then the next one would go and like kind of like everybody was licking.
A part of her.
And your cousin did it too?
Yeah, he's a little cochino. Well, he's not little cochino. He's a big ass
cochino.
cochino.
Cochino too, though. Come on
Nasty.
now.
No, that's worse.
That's horrible.
Yeah, no, I didn't go up there because I was like, "What's it for?" He's like, "You'll see." But the thing is, he was one of the last guys.
If he was the first one, I would have been like,
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
first one. You
No,
fine.
this motherfucker licked like everybody else's
Third one's
spit.
pushing it.
Yeah, being like the 12th guy. No,
Nah, fuck that shit. dude.
but that was the first time, and then one of the finest females was like shit, the lady must have been like at least in her 30s, like my age now, but I was 18, but she was like
She looked good for her.
like
age.
MILF status,
Mm.
and I guess
That's Tony's girl.
one of my friends was trying to get her to sit with us, and I don't know, she said no, and then my friend just went off on her.
Damn.
My friend was just like, "Tú eres una pinche puta. That's your fucking job. Like, to fucking sit here for my money, you fucking whore." And I was like,
Holy shit.
Whoa,
I was like, bro, chill
it's
out.
not that
Like,
serious. Relax.
like, we didn't get her. Like, whatever. Like, it was like fucking 10 of us. Like, she was probably like, they're all young. They've been drinking all day. Like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna go on.
Hey man, getting drunk is lit though. It turns into another person for sure.
I'm a whole different person when I'm drunk, dude.
Tony's
It's
fucking loud. He needs to
crazy.
shut the fuck up sometimes.
He's not wrong though. I get loud, like loud as
Really
fuck.
loud. Sorry.
My fault, B.
Yeah, my brother just hates it because I start singing.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Mhm.
I seen videos on Isaac's Snap.
Yeah, where he records me
I
singing.
was like, hey, okay. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's what my brother hates. He used to like think it was cool if I sang, and now he's like, ah, shit, you guys ain't gonna take the mic away from
Damn,
him
you
now.
Shut the
Take
fuck
him away. Get it away.
Get
Yeah.
shut the fuck
And I'm
up.
like, bro, let me be. I'm in my zone right now.
Ah man.
But oh, so we've talked about the alcohol. Like now let's talk about the weed parts.
420 blaze it.
Hold on. Have you ever smoked?
yeah, I've actually smoked with Bertos.
You're right. No, you're right. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault. I swear, like,
Nah,
no,
that's all good.
Berto's never smoked
That's all
before.
good.
Nah, we smoked like twice actually.
Like, I'll tell you my first time, but I need to hear your first time.
Nah,
for
my
sure.
first time was whack.
What do you mean it was
I
whack?
It was whack.
so- I was mad as fuck when
Oh,
he
you were
had
with him?
smoked. No, I
No,
wasn't
no,
with
no,
him. This
no,
is the
no.
thing, though. I've been telling him for the longest time. This was back in high school. I was like, yo, let's smoke together. Like, me
so
and
you've
my
been the
boy-
bad influence.
He's always
apparently
been a bad
so, yeah.
influence.
I like me and my boys will go and buy some stuff and we'll smoke that shit. And he was like, "Nah, I stay above the influence." Like, shut the fuck out with "I'll stay above the influence" type of shit. It took his ex one fucking time, just say, "Hey, just take a hit," for him to be like,
Give me that shit.
"All right, go ahead and explain." it."
Listen. It wasn't all like that. Like I said, my story is pretty whack because fucking it was my ex. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it like that. I'm not gonna say anything about that. But my first time was just like off a wax pen.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
I
best.
hear for anyone who has had a wax pen, it's not an easy hit. Obviously, it's not a fucking easy hit.
Mm-mm.
It was
But-
my first time with the wax pen too.
I remember the first time when it hit me, everything started like tilting to my left, and I was like going with the fucking thing. I'm like, am I high?
Hey, yo, I don't feel shit.
I felt,
This
yeah,
shit's weak.
I felt good for like 2 minutes, and then it hit me. I was like, everything is tilting, and I don't know how to react. But I swear, that night we had my ex's mom had made some quesadillas, and I'm not a big cheese person, so yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not a big cheese person. But when she had made that, oh my
It tasted so
God,
good.
that shit was bomb as fuck, bro. I was like, mm.
You're like, I'm lactose intolerant, but here I am.
Hey, I might be shitty later, but it's all right.
Delicioso.
Are you lactose?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
He's
no.
good.
But you didn't get the what's it called, the when you get all like
Cotton mouth and shit like that.
yeah, and anxious and shit like that.
Oh no,
It's different for everybody.
I'm not a bitch.
That's why I can't smoke it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't wasn't
No,
related to you.
that's really true. So all the ladies that want me to smoke weed with them, I
Yeah,
can't.
they have- You can smoke ciggies.
Dude, why?
Yeah.
I was just say just have an edible.
No, I've had edibles, but I've had like the fucking toe of a gummy bear or some shit like that. Cause I'm like,
I'm too
eh,
scared.
He's like, I don't want a
Pussy.
big ass because this will be fine.
Just
for me."
take half of it. You'll be alright.
like I'm gonna look cool and take that toe from your teddy bear edible, and then I act like I'm a little high, like, oh shit, it's hitting
Whoa,
me,
it's
like
hitting
this is
me.
crazy.
Give
and
me
then
a
you're like,
beer,
yeah, no,
though.
that's not hitting me.
No,
at
then
all.
the people are like,
Shut
nah,
the fuck up,
you
you're not-
you didn't take shit.
Yo, he's like, yo, give me a beer though.
Like, give me a beer and a cigarette. That'll be better for me.
Yeah, no. But my first time was with the wax pen, and it kind of sucked. But the high was fun. It lasted a good time. I won't lie. I was like, I think I was, fuck. I didn't smoke in high school. I was a good kid. I won't lie. It wasn't until after high school.
Based on
yeah,
what
no.
Tony said, you were deep into the PSA. Stay above.
I stayed above the influence for sure
There
then,
you
but
go.
now it's fuck that, get high 24/7
Or 20 blazes.
or 20 blazes. You know the fucking vibes already. But I was definitely 19 at the time, and she definitely didn't influence me. She was more like, "You want to take a hit?" And at that time,
I ain't no bitch.
at that time, yes, that too. But at that time, I didn't really. I saw everybody else doing it. I was like, you know what?
In a way, you weren't peer pressure. You were just like, nah, fuck it, whatever.
Fuck it, might as well. I saw Tony doing it. I was like, damn, this man really smoking. And then I heard my sister was also doing it. And I was like, yeah, exactly. My oldest sister. And I was like,
She offered me some.
exactly. So that's why I was like, damn, what the hell? I want
See, they would have. I would have been the weird kid. They'd have been like, your ass can't smoke. I'm like,
shit.
You've
I
been the
remember
odd
the
one out.
first time I smoked weed though, or like that
Actual
green,
weed?
like green. It was with my friend George and Monica.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Monica. And my friend George had rolled up that blunt. I swear to God, when he had smoked the joint, or the blunt, I should say, that shit tasted so fucking gross for me. Me personally, I'm not a blunt guy because, or
You
at
still
least a
smoked the one
tobacco
that I took?
product, I
Yeah.
don't like tobacco itself, you and your cigarettes, but,
Nasty.
blunt, I'll have a blunt here and there, but I would prefer a fucking joint or like hemp wraps.
What about a bowl?
I fuck with bowls all the fucking time.
Dude,
I have a
before we,
bowl.
hey, so this is the thing.
Before I
Look,
came, man,
before-
I fucking sparked up a bowl. I had packed me a bowl, add some keef on top of that bitch. Oh,
Every time we start the game, this man's like, all right, I'm gonna go outside and smoke real quick. And you're like,
Yeah.
every time he
Oh,
has to smoke.
Right,
he
yeah,
get- he
yeah,
get back
fun.
he get
True
vouch for
story.
me.
True
He get
story.
vouch for me for that.
We would be like
Him
we'd
and the
be about
Rootster.
to play, and like we're loading into a match, and all you hear is this fool. He just goes, And I was like, "Is it time, Tony?" He's like, "You already know."
You know the fucking vibes are
Fucking
Tony is Brandon.
Brandon.
You heard it too, right?
Yeah, he said Tony. Like, no, dude, it's Brandon.
Brandon's the pothead, mother.
Brandon.
No, dude, it's even during the game too. You just hear him like it's
Just
quiet.
coughing up a
It's just
storm.
quiet, and you just hear. Oh, dying like, dude, I'm trying to hear the people, not you.
Does it help you focus?
Shit, man. When I used to, before I started smoking like heavy now, I used to swear that
You used to swear it helped.
I
him.
used to
Yeah.
swear like everything like was slow.
You were like, I
so
can
I could
concentrate.
focus. Us in Modern Warfare playing freaking Warzone. I was like, nah, I can't actually focus now. So
Are
I could have sworn I was going off that game, but I swear I only dropped like 2 kills and I'm carried by the Roopster.
He always carries us.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Could you say, are you addicted to it?
Yes.
I wouldn't say I am, but you know,
This
Tony's saying I
motherfucker-
am.
Nah,
But I smoke
bullshit.
I won't
This
lie, I do
man,
smoke like
I will say this for you. You, as soon as you get paid, all right, guys, I'm gonna go to the
Dispo?
dispensary.
yeah,
Y'all
man.
want none?
Yeah. No, lately it's been like cool now. It's been pretty cool. I went to get some gummies for my sister. Yeah, exactly. My second oldest sister.
Yeah.
But she was like, yeah, you could get yourself like a little joint. So I was like, hey, okay, I'm not gonna say fucking no.
Bro, the only thing is missing is for him to go to Cali like Isaac for a day.
Oh, for
Oh
just
my
weed.
goodness, no. You know he texted me about it? He texts me saying, hey man, I'm gonna go to Cali. You want something? I was like, yeah, let me just see what you get, and you know, I'll fucking get something from you and like buy it off, you know? Like the real plug he is.
Bro, this man acts like, I mean, shit, props to him. 'Cause I would never.
I couldn't either.
Because he's just like, hey, I'm out of the good shit, so I'm gonna go to Cali tomorrow, my day off.
Bruh.
And then he just acts like it's like
It's nothing.
It's nothing,
It's like when
right?
we're like, oh, I'm gonna go to McDonald's before it closes. That's how this.
What-
That's what this fool
Bro,
does.
he makes a day trip. Like, what the
does.
heck?
And it doesn't even go that early.
Cali's all.
It's like
No,
a
well,
5
he
hour
goes
drive.
to the what city is it?
Palm Springs.
He goes to Palm Springs. That's the
Mm.
closest. And then he chills. He like
Bro,
what
he's
he,
there
like,
for like
eats.
3 hours. He
He
eats like that
chills.
one chicken sandwich.
Nashville's hot some shit hot chicken. And
He
then
says it's busting too. Wherever that place is, Isaac, whatever that is, he's saying it's good.
they opened one here.
They did?
Yeah.
I
What
want
is
to
it?
try that.
What is it called?
Don't know what it's called. You
Alright,
know what it's
it's
called?
fine, it's fine.
We'll look it up after the episode.
Yeah.
But bro, he literally goes, buys good shit. He'll hit you up and be like, "You want anything, huh?"
Hell yeah, all the time.
And then
He
he'll
knows we blaze it.
he'll chill, and then he just drives back and then gets home. And he was like, "Yeah, I went to Cali." But I
Dude.
was like, me personally, I couldn't do that.
I'm gonna get a
Hell nah.
fucking
I barely like to
weekend.
go driving a Flagstaff, dude. Like that's a.
Bro,
That's only like an hour drive.
Yeah.
that's how you know that's a crave. Like that's like a big ass crave that you're like. It's because I got according to him, because I'm telling you, I don't know about weed. So according to him, that he's like, you don't understand. Like they might have some of the stuff here, but it's more expensive, or it's not the same strands or
Here?
whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah, no,
not
there's
a-
definitely different strands in different states too. Cause I know in some places they don't have the vapins.
Yeah,
I think like Cali also doesn't have vapins.
because he comes in with some little.
He comes up with like different fucking things, man.
Yeah, like,
I've
oh,
seen his fucking
like-
collection.
Bro, he gets me excited about shit that I don't know about.
He's like,
He-
yo, dude, I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool as
Yeah,
fuck.
he'll bring this like these little like they look like babes and they're disposable. They're weed, but they're disposable.
Yeah,
and-
no, he showed me some of those. I was like, dude, what the hell are those? He's like, yeah, no, they look like what you had said.
yeah. But I'm like that. I'm like I don't smoke it. I'm like that's fucking tight. The convenience of
The
it.
advancements.
Because
I
you
know.
could just be walking around at work or like at TNAs and shit like, and as long as like somebody doesn't smoke it, doesn't smell it,
Yeah.
you're good.
Shoot, man. I remember there was one time when we were working, one of our bosses came in and Isaac was just taking a hit of the pen. I was like, hey. He was not understanding. He was like, dude. Freaking the boss pulls up. He's like, I'm like, idiot. Isaac walks around really quick and blows that shit out and comes back and is like, the boss walks away. Isaac's looking at me. He's like, oh, that's why you were fucking at me. Like,
Like, no
fucking
shit.
dumbass. Like, pointing him out, man. Come on.
Don't listen to me, God. I'm trying to help you out.
Good times.
Yeah, no, I kind of miss working with you guys, but I
Hey,
blame that job.
I remember I
I
was
don't blame
supposed to work with you guys, but that shit didn't work through.
I'm still waiting for your uncle
second
to leave.
he's about to. He might.
Second job. That's fine. I'm just joking. We shall see
Yeah.
though.
It's a cool
It-
little work environment.
It's a cool environment, yeah. You know, I miss the person who before who made the schedule. In not the one who makes the schedule now, the one that used to make it when I used to work there.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about? Nah, the one that's not moved up.
Ah,
Yeah.
you miss her?
Yeah.
You miss her, or you liked her?
No, I missed her.
You
You know,
missed her.
she's fun. You know, she was a fun person.
Yeah.
You're not imprisoning yourself, right? Because aren't you talking with someone right now?
Oh yeah, but I'm alright.
No, but
Okay.
I know how he means it. Like it's because
I'm just I'm
like
friends
a- like a
friendly
friend.
way. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
okay.
yeah, because
My bad.
she has a boyfriend too, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
think
you
she's
know, Isaac
engaged.
still doesn't give a fuck.
No, Isaac never cares.
Nah, but she's just a really like she'll be cool to hang out with. You know, just
she was definitely a vibe to hang out with.
Yeah.
I remember
You gotta be there. Sorry.
Sorry, guys, I don't know who we're
It's
talking
like-
about.
Nah,
I
but
remember there was one thing we had in common that we used to work at an eye doctor together. Not together, but
Like at the-
she used to work there and I used to work at
Yeah.
another one too. So that was one thing. I was like, damn, really? What the heck? And I had COVID that same night, and the fact being that she had talked to me, I was like, oh fuck, man. That same night, you guys
I'm
let me
dying.
sleep for fucking 2 hours.
Isn't that when you
almost.
got the shot?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was like, I had COVID that night because I had taken the shot, and Robert and I think Rooster was there too, huh?
Mhm.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there. You're like, yeah, no, go ahead and just pass out in the shed. They closed down the shed, put a linen, not the good linen, I'd say, the very good linen,
Mhm.
and I passed out. And sure enough, I woke up. It was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got paid for that hour too.
I got paid for fucking
Sleeping.
sleeping. And I was like, damn, that was nice. I still had to go home though. I was like feeling like shit.
Hey, but you made it.
Yeah, it was a fun time. I
Yeah.
definitely enjoyed the times I had there.
And
But-
we'll,
Fuck the bosses sometimes.
and we'll end it on that note. Cause sadly, we're out of time. We only had an hour to book. So. But thank you guys for stopping by.
Yeah,
Did you guys enjoy yourself?
yeah, no, it was definitely a fun experience. It was definitely fun.
Would you come back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
We're
I
gonna
have,
do-
I have a lot of stories.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do another part with more of these. Definitely more of these strip club stories.
Mhm.
Strip clubs.
Yo, I ain't going. I have a lot of stories. Don't even worry about it.
No,
Brandon has no
for next
stories.
time. For next time.
Mhm.
But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is the setup, guys. Peace out.
Stay tuned.
Peace.